What's up, guys? Bullfather Fell-Handed here, bringing you the art of the Panzer V-4 Ram Panzer Part 7. Here we are on Ardennes. The greens have spawned on the southern spawn, the reds have spawned on the northern spawn. This is a new map. This is a tricky map. Most of the time the city is death. One team controls the city or the other, and anyone who goes near it gets blasted to pieces. So you have to be extremely cautious if you go anywhere near the city. Now, if you'll look, we are not high tier. We're only one tier down, so it's not actually super bad. But right now, we're going to try to go through the side woods here and see if we can't pick off some targets, get some targets earlier on in the game, do some damage before things really get set in. For some reason, I'm ramming my friend there. Anyways, we're moving on here. We're moving actually towards the bottom there, the southern area, and we're going to see if we can't possibly see what we can get into, possibly spot some targets, get some shots in early on in the game. And you know, whenever you're firing rounds at another enemy, the ultimate end game for you is to end up completely to the good as far as damage. In other words, you want to shoot the enemy, but not the enemy shooting you. And you know, you have to be very cautious if you're out there and you're in the middle of a field and you're trading, because when you get out there and you start trading, you know, before you realize it, you're like, hey, I'm down to a quarter of my health, I'm a one shot. So you know, any of you who have the habits of getting out there and trading, you know, I want to get you out of that habit. Nobody needs to trade. You know, the idea here is we go in, we take the health, and then, you know, we pull back behind the corner into cover. You know, and I'm just trying to institute the general medium lifestyle onto you. If you're a heavy tank driver, you know, what I'm saying here is going to be a little alien to you. If you're, you know, a medium tank driver, this may help you. If you already know this, then that's fine. But the idea here is, with a medium tank, is you want to give all the damage but not receive any. You want to do the flanking. You don't want to shoot people head on. You want to shoot people from the side or the rear. You want to flank. And that's kind of what our unit here is doing. You know, we've more or less got the entire street here blocked off. We're trying to run a flank on another unit. Now, granted, it won't take long before they realize what's going on and they turn around and they return fire, sure. But, you know, you can only do the best you can do. Here we go for a ram, and we hit the guy on the side. Don't really kill him, don't do as much damage as I like. And that was one of those situations where I was getting hit, but there was nothing I could do about it. And you're going to have those situations. And, you know, right there, the Cromwell Knight was shooting me, and I just turned my turret, and I'm on my last leg already, and I figured I'd go ahead and see if I couldn't get rid of him. Now, this is a great example of those games. You get started, you get in there, you get ready to do some damage. You end up taking a lot of damage off the go. You're still alive, but you don't really have much opportunity to do any damage anymore. Your team has outplayed the other team that much. And that's the case we're in right now. There's not a lot for us to shoot at physically because the team has killed it all. You're going to have that. So you have to be ready for those games where you don't do well and it's not your fault. The team, you know, you most of the time you either get on these teams and they do fantastic or they do poorly. And in this case, we are on the team that did fantastic. Now, granted, of course, you may be complaining that you didn't do well or you didn't get the numbers you wanted, but on the other hand, you could have just as easily been on the other team getting rolled over. So you have to think about it very carefully which one you would wish for, because you're eventually going to get it in this game. It's all going to come full circle. So this is just one of those games where we didn't get out and we didn't do what we wanted, but it's still a good game. And that's what I want to show you guys, that it's okay to have a good game where you don't hit your numbers. Guys, thank you for watching The Art of the Ram Panzer.